So many of us work all the time. We put so much energy into our careers, our different works and professions that we barely have time for ourselves or our family. It's as if stress has become our best friend, right? And some of us even spend a lot of money maybe on spa appointments or hangouts with friends, and the goal is just to get themselves to relieve stress. But in this video today, we are going to be seeing very little techniques that will cost you little or no money, but will get you relaxed. So stay tuned. Welcome back, and if you're new to this channel, hello, I'm Angu Pridy, your wellness guide. And as you can see in today's episode, I am out in nature because today is all about relaxation. We need to stop, take a break, and just relax. It is very important. We need it. We work a lot all the time. It is true we have demanding jobs, we have demanding businesses, we have demanding careers, we have targets and deadlines we have to meet. But guess what? Even with all of that, you need to be at your relaxed state and in top form for you to perform better. And in this video today, we are going to be sharing little techniques that you probably did when you were younger, but maybe as you've grown older, you think you've outgrown them and they will not work for you anymore. But they still are as effective as they were when you were younger. So we are going to be seeing this. Like me, if you are like me, I love to just break into a dance when I feel stressed. I just put on some music in my living room and I get to dancing and break out some sweat. In that dancing and in that music, everything that may have been disturbing me or may have stressed me out throughout the day, it just leaves and I feel so chilled and so relaxed. Another thing I do to break off the sweat and the stress is juicing. I love me some pineapple juice. So refreshing, so relaxing. You can juice if you are like me, and you even share with your family and friends or whoever is available to share with you at that particular moment. Some other techniques which have worked effectively well is hanging out in nature. Like this, you can sit on your balcony, or maybe you can walk in a garden. There are public gardens that we have now. You can go for a walk in a garden. Maybe if you don't like hanging out with people, you can do that alone. But if you like hanging out with people, you can go with a friend and just take a walk and take in that fresh air, breathe in all of those goodness that is available in the air around us, and just connect with nature. To make it even better, why not walk around bare feet? That way you are connecting with Mother Nature, you are connecting with the earth, and you get to replenish and regenerate. I've actually heard of techniques called grounding, which are used in some parts of the world, where you are actually stripped naked, just to your boxers or underwear, and you are buried inside the ground. They bury you and they leave out just your neck. So you are full flesh, 100% in contact with the earth. Someone once asked me that, what if ants bite you? And my response was like, okay, what will ants be doing only in that particular place at that particular moment or at that particular time? Another technique which you can use as well is something you have done when you were younger and you probably don't remember anymore, or maybe you do and you think you have outgrown it, and that is standing in marshy ground or inside mud. For those of us who actually go to the farm, you know there are areas which is very soft and watery, and the ground in that place is marshy. When you stand on it, you kind of sink and go inside a little, and you find mud like pass in between your toes, right? Some people actually do this. I love doing that. You make your toes inside the mud and you feel the mud pressing in between your toes and passing. It is so relaxing and so refreshing. That is like a mini massage. And you can do that as well. Maybe do it in your backyard if you actually have some ground in your backyard, or maybe anywhere around your house where there's some ground. You can try that. It is so relaxing. And the reason is simple. There are a lot of nerve endings at the bottom of your feet, and once that ground is passing through, it is serving as a massage to your feet. Don't say you've outgrown it or it's childish. It's not. It is very helpful. Another way you can still massage your feet and do a mini massage is using warm water in a plastic bottle. I actually learned this technique from a friend of mine a while back. You just need to warm your water, you put it inside a 1 liter or 1.5 liter container, and you put it on your living room floor or your bedroom floor, or wherever you want to do it. And all you have to do is put your feet on the bottle. Once you put your feet on the bottle, all you do is roll. You are rolling the bottle at the bottom of your feet, and as the warm water is inside the bottle rolling at the bottom of your feet, it is massaging it and helping to soothe and relieve you. Another way you can enjoy this technique if you don't have a plastic bottle is putting the warm water in a bucket instead. So you just put the warm water inside a bucket, an open bucket, and then you put your feet inside for like 5 to 10 minutes. And once your feet are inside that bucket of water, you just relax. And why not sip on some juice while you are doing that? So many of us work for so long that we barely have time to connect with our family, and especially with our kids. But our kids are the best set of people whom you can use not just as a bonding time, but as a relaxation technique. Why? Because children have that pure, innocent energy, and they will always be willing to play with you every time of the day. You can come back and spend time with your kids and get an opportunity to bond with them. If your kid just wants to roll on the carpet, lie down on the carpet and roll with your kid. Play whatever stupid games your kid wants to play and laugh as loud as you can. It will help to relieve and relax you. Now, someone will be saying, Pride, I don't have kids, so what am I supposed to do? There are kids in your quarter. In the area where you live, there are kids. And I bet you there are days when you're returning from work and these kids are maybe playing hopscotch, or maybe they are skipping ropes, or they are playing with stones, or they are doing the ayambe, yambe, yambe, yambe. Instead of you just rushing home, why not take 5 minutes or 10 minutes and just join them to play? Believe me, they will be super excited that an adult is joining them in their little game, and they will give you a chance to play. They will cheer you on because they want you to win. And especially if you're good at the game, in fact, you just have the best time ever. And those 5 and 10 minutes you spend with them will be very precious. You get to connect with them as well. So these are 2 things you can do with kids that will really help to relax you. And guess what? They are both free of charge. You don't spend any money. The last techniques which I'm actually going to talk about are more of before bedtime techniques. And very first of them, which I believe is the most effective, is reading a book before bed. A lot of people will be like, but a book is boring. I don't want to read a book. But that is the more reason why it is the best technique before bed, because it will help you to fall asleep faster. And the advantage to it is nothing is stimulating your eyes and your brain at that particular moment. Some people choose to watch movies before bed, or they are on social media, or maybe watching some video or something on their phones. The disadvantage with that method is the fact that our TV sets and our phones emit blue light, and this blue light keep your brain active even while you are asleep. So some people use it as a relaxation technique, but it is not the best, because you will not enjoy as deep a sleep as you would have had if you didn't have that blue light that was stimulating your brain just before you went to bed. So you can use an alternative technique, which can be listening to music. If you really love sound a lot, use music. White noise is something that is used for children who are fuzzy and tired and just can't go to sleep. The white noise really helps them, and I think it helps for adults as well. Music is something that will help to stimulate the right centers in your brain, especially if you're familiar with sound frequencies. There are different sound frequencies that actually stimulate different centers in the brain. We will look at that in a whole other video, but not in this particular video. But just play music that you connect with, that help you feel relaxed and help you reconnect with yourself. You can use any of those and it will do the trick. A last thing you can still do just before bed is just sitting in silence. I love this technique very much. Just sitting alone with no music, nothing playing. You're not thinking of anything. No, not even what happened during the day. You just lie there in that silence and you just enjoy it. And you can do this maybe for 5 to 10 minutes and you help to recollect yourself. You help to reconnect with yourself. You can be able to feel maybe more centered at the end of that. You can do this technique even during the day, but it's best at the end of your day when you are about to retire. So these are the techniques I have for you in this video. Why not go ahead and try some of them and let me know which one actually helped to suit you the most. You can also let me know which was your favorite of all of them. Just leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you love this video, why not click the like button? That will help you to share this video to as many more people as possible. You can also subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. That way you are notified when we release a new video every week. And remember, you build your health every day by the habits you put in place. So stay healthy.